Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is Gil, and hope you guys are setting yourselves up to have a wonderful day. As we merge into the traffic, we have our early morning commuters who are eager to get to work as well. Enjoy your audio books, but please try not to run into me. And speaking of run into me, you guys know I rode a Goldwing for 4 years, and one of the channels that I used to watch was Cruise Man's channel. And this guy's a longtime supporter of the Goldwing, and he had the old 5th generation, and now he has the 6th generation. He sells the how-to videos and basically sells anything that is motorcycle related, and he gets a lot of support, has a ton of subscribers. And we're over here, we're a small channel, we're under 2,000 subscribers. That guy's to the moon already. Anyway, long story short, he recently had an incident and did a video on it about how he parked his motorcycle 15 or 20 feet behind a parked trailer, and this trailer proceeded to back up into him. So first and foremost, we are glad that he's doing well and he's not hurt, and you know, the bike will get fixed or not, or total, or that really doesn't make much of a difference. We're glad that he gets to walk away. So anytime another one of our brothers, our fellow motorcyclists, can walk away, that's a great thing. The point I'm trying to make here is that you have to stay vigilant out here. You have to stay on the ready. You can't go to sleep. You can have 1,000,000 miles of motorcycling experience and still pull a stunt like that. Park your motorcycle behind a tractor trailer. I mean, forget about the blame. Doesn't make a difference who's to blame. We're on these motorcycles. We're the ones that take the brunt. So blame. There's certain things you can do and get away with, and certain things you can't. And parking behind, wow, certain things you can get away with and certain things you can't is right. How the hell is that guy facing that in that direction? He must have gotten spun around. You see what I'm saying? You got to be vigilant. You got to stay in, quote unquote, the yellow, on the ready. Back to the Cruise Man incident. He did a video and he had the witness on the camera saying exactly what happened, and the guy in the tractor trailer backed up and he shouldn't have backed up, and he passed the stop, and blah 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 blah. It's a bonehead move. And to his credit, he did take some responsibility for it. But in this litigious society that we live in, it seems to mean that more effort is made with assigning guilt, assigning blame. It's always us against them. We take the brunt. We make a poor decision, we pay for it. Sure, we may have great insurance that gets us back on the road, but our psyche takes the hit. Stay vigilant, guys. Off the time we hear cliches by other motorcyclists. Oh, ride like you're invisible, blah 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 blah. And it's all true, but it means absolutely nothing if you're not doing it. Absolutely nothing. You know, and thinking about that incident, when we consider the amount of tech and everything else we got on our handlebars, and speaking of a Cruise Man in specific, you look at his motorcycle, he's got this hanging from his handlebars, that hanging from his, 3 cameras over here, and then blah 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 blah. That doesn't save you from a boneheaded decision to park behind a trailer. all the tech in the world. What are we doing out here, guys? I'm running 2 GoPros, one on my chin and one on my windscreen handlebar, windscreen mount. That might be a distraction to some. But man, all that crap on your motorcycle, you got to start paying attention to what you're doing out there. You got the Denali sound bomb horn, you got this, you got that. It's what's between your ears that's gonna make a difference whether or not you make it home. And the graces of these guys out here, the good graces, you don't want to piss them off. We're riding it into the sun, and visibility is suspect at times. So we have to keep that in mind. You see, when we're out here on these motorcycles, we're riding for everybody. We are riding for everybody. So enough of the, oh, you're right on my hip. Enough of the harping on the cruise man thing. I mean, he made a mistake and he's paying for it with time, you know. Hopefully he'll heal. I understand he jumped off the bike or he's not sure what happened. And he'll get back to making videos. Guy, look, I enjoy his channel. So it's not about bashing him. It's about the incident. It's always about the incident. It's also about enjoying these roads on our way into the office. And we like that. We like that a lot. I did a video a while back about technology and how it can interfere with you controlling your motorcycle or being in control of your motorcycle and what's going on around you. Relying on it a little bit too much. So again, beginning of the riding season, and we got to get our heads in gear. Get your heads in gear and get out there and ride your motorcycles. They don't ride themselves. And you cannot learn to do these maneuvers, these evasive maneuvers that you may need unless you're out there doing them. And stay out of their blind spots. For God's sake, stay out of their blind spots. You got a throttle. You see that thing on your right hand? It's a throttle. Use it. Get out of that blind spot. You're riding for all of these guys out here all the time. It's not just you behind your bars. It's also you behind their wheel. You don't like what the situation is? Get out of the situation. Identify it early. And for God's sake, don't park behind trailers. Thanks for coming along for the ride. This is GB Winging It. And I am out. Speak to you real soon.